Welcome to today's video. I'm excited because I have my YAK Grill. I believe YAK stands for Yakitori, which is a Asian hibachi style grill. I ordered the deluxe bundle, which they had starter, prime, deluxe. This includes all three plus extras. Let's see what we got. This thing came boxed beautifully. Very secure, very tight, no damage whatsoever. It looks brand new out of the box. So we got the body, and we got the innards. You got the charcoal grate that goes in the innards. Two different cooking grates for on top. We got silicone handles that go on this baby. You have a silicone mat. We've got rods to lay across the grill so you can space your skewers however you want. You get a charcoal riser if you need to push the charcoal higher to the grill grate for higher heat. We got a bag of skewers, and we got a couple sets of tongs. And then we have this duo which lights charcoal, and it will snuff charcoal, and it will let you carry it. And then we got the fan charcoal. Let's put this stuff together in the order to get it going. Let me start this off with a cheers with an icy cold Stella Artois. It's hot as balls here in Florida. I'm already sweating to death. Oh, it's tasty. All right, so we're going to start off with the silicone mat. This grill is tabletop safe, not indoor safe, outdoor tabletop safe. So they give you the nice silicone mat. It's got a raised lip around it, so maybe if you spill something, it stays contained. So we got our silicone mat. We got the YAK body, and if you notice, it's got the nice little, looks like a little yak head right there, right? Okay. It comes with some nice silicone handles. They slide right on here like so. And there you go. Then we got the tray. This is like the inner tray for the charcoal. That goes right in there like that, like so. Now, this is the stainless steel plate that goes inside that the charcoal will sit on. Now, if you need to pick the charcoal up higher in the grill, you've got this riser. So that riser will go in the bottom of your grill, and that will sit on top just like that. It looks like it pushes the coals up another inch to the grill. So you know what, we'll put it in there. We'll put the charcoal riser in there. We'll put the grate for the coal right there. So now you have two different cooking grates. You kind of like maybe coarse and fine. You know, that's nice. Now for the coarse grill, sit that baby right on top. They give you this nice little handle doohickey there if you need to pick that grate up and take it off. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Same for the other grate. I got like a dozen of these skewers, and these skewers are nice. You can sit them, you make your little shish kebabs or whatever, you put them right there, you put them wherever you want. And if your skewers are short or oddball sized, they give you these so-called Yakitori rods where you can sit them and you can space your skewers front to back however deep they need to be. Came with 4 sets of tongs. This is pretty much designed to you sit in a group and you cook your food around this and eat it as you cook it. Instead of cooking it and put it in the kitchen, everybody comes and gets it. You just cook your food right there while you have yourself some nice cocktails and a nice sit-down dinner. So this Binchaton style charcoal is freaking expensive. One day I was at the thrift store and I saw a box of this laying on the shelf, and I was wondering, oh, it's charcoal. So I opened it up, and I'd never seen charcoal that looks like this before, and the price on the box was $5. So I bought it, and I came home and I Googled this charcoal. This charcoal goes, a 5-pound box is $25. So this stuff's expensive, but it's unique. This is just a piece of one because this is like a half of one. But if you look at it, I don't know if I can get the camera to see. There's a hole. Oh, there you go. Perfect right there. So there's a hole in it, and it burns hot. It averages a temperature of like 1100 degrees, and it doesn't deviate much from that. So this is very dependable for constant temperature. And what's nice is now I've got that YAK Duo, and that's where it's going to save me money. Because this charcoal is so expensive and it will burn for hours, when you're done cooking, you don't want to just let it burn out. So that's why I've got the Duo. It's a snuffer. This is called the Duo. And the reason why it's a Duo, it does two things. Basically, it's a chimney starter, you know, just like you get with the Kingsford or whatever. But I'll tell you what, this thing's stainless steel. This is a nice unit. So you got the starter, but then we got this coffee can looking thing, right? So what you do is once you're done cooking, you take your charcoal and you're going to stack them and drop them in here. You're going to put this lid on it, and that's going to make it pretty much airtight, because that's a pretty tight fitting lid on there. And that charcoal is going to go out, and it's going to let you fire that stuff back up again for round 2. I haven't tried this yet, but from what I've read, these babies will burn for 5 or 6 hours. You get your money's worth with this charcoal, but if you let it burn out every time, you're going to be burning a lot of money. Hence the Duo with the snuffer can, put it out, use it again. So let's go ahead and review what we've got. We got the silicone mat because this is tabletop safe. We got the body with the nice silicone handles. We've got the inner tray for the charcoal. Goes down inside. If needed, we have the charcoal risers. We have the charcoal grate. Your lit charcoal will be lined in the grate. You have the coarse cooking grate. We got the handy dandy tool to take that hot grate off the grill. We have the fine wire mesh grate, and this handy dandy tool will also take this grate off the grill. We've got skewers. You can put all your skewers on here and your little teeny tiny notches. Got these Yakitori rods. You can put them wherever you want. You got little skewers. You can set them on top. Do whatever you got to do with those. We got 4 sets of tongs. We got the charcoal starter, and then you've got the snuffer. And it's got lock and unlock. That charcoal starter has notches in it where your snuffer can goes and locks in, and you can just carry that baby, walk away. We're gonna tote this to the next party. Well, cheers with the 3rd icy cold Stella Artois, because it's hot as shit here in South Florida. I'm sweating my balls off. Look at me, I'm wringing freaking wet. Oh man, it's hot. So the first recipe with that is going to be short ribs. Got a guy at work, been to Korea a couple times, and he's had short ribs on those Yakitori grills. It says it's the best short ribs he's ever eaten in his life, and he gave me the recipe. So once this weather here in South Florida subsides just a little bit, I'm going to give that a try, because that, as much as I wish I could use that grill indoors, you can't do it. So cheers with an ice cold Stella Artois. Number 3. Well, have a good weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.